welcome to R.age, where everything is all the rage or should be. I'm Bryan and...
I'm Sarah, and I was looking kind of shocked.
Yeah?
But yeah.
Sorry. Well, you're in for a Brazilian treat. Because a local brand, Buttcheeks, has been making a storm in Singapore. How? Let's take a look.
So the fashion show actually consisted of 5 segments, or should I say 5 inspirations. Okay, there was regiment, right, which was regimented kind of stuff, the army, the navy, and then there was solids, there was prints, and the other 2 was one was Mardi Gras, the last one was fun. Okay, so basically we produced 6 bikinis for each line, and we basically had a fashion show.
And you know which one I won, right?
You won the navy one, the first one, right? Did you like the hat?
I like the hat. Very nice. You made it yourself?
Yes.
What kind of designs would you recommend for different body types?
Okay, primarily, right, the biggest problem I come across, right, is 2 things. One is people don't know what a Brazilian cut is. They assume that it's a thong or G-string cut. So you tell them, hey, you should get Brazilian, like, oh, no. Okay, but a Brazilian cut is a really low bottom, and it's a really small behind. It's actually flattering to most Asian women. And it can even be flattering, right, to someone who has a bigger behind. Right. So what most people do is that, I've got...
Are you sure they won't lose the fabric in the butt cheeks?
They won't. We've got sizes. Right. So what most women do, right, is they go like, oh, I have a really big behind. So can I get like, like a big boy cut bottom that covers it up? What they end up doing is attracting attention to their bottom, when what you should do is you should go skimpier as opposed to cover up. That is my number 1 advice to anyone that wants to buy a bikini or wear a bikini. Right. I personally feel, right, that if you're not very busty, you shouldn't pad it. You know why? Because it's not as vulgar. You can wear it really skimpy, show a lot of cleavage, and it won't be vulgar.
Is it strange? I mean, you're like one of the few straight guys in the business.
Okay, tell it straight. That straight.
What kind of fabric are you, impartial to?
Did you see the strapless bikini?
Yes, I did. Is that waterproof? I thought it definitely not waterproof.
It is. 60 laps. I gave it to a swimmer. She did 60 laps in them. Butterfly.
You're kidding me.
I drove over it. It didn't break.
Okay.
And you know what's the best part? We actually airbrush it, so I can actually airbrush your name on it, Sarah.
So I can tell you, that baby, I can make mountains out of molehills.
You know what I did? I stuck mine on and took a shower in it. Didn't come out.
So you've tried it on?
Yeah, I tested it. Definitely. Before I put it on a girl, right, I put it on, took a shower in it. Didn't come off.
So even AA size girls can?
Yes.
And like even the guys stuff you design yourself as well, right? What you think local guys like?
When we went into the men's line, we decided to produce trunks that were Brazilian cut. It is not taken on as well as bikinis, which were very disappointing. The local men tend to be a bit more shy, which is really a shame because Brazilian trunks, right, my God, will look so good on smaller size men. You know what I mean? Which is the Asian body. They are low on the hips, there's a lot of hip bone showing, high on the thigh. The perfect kind of bikini.
And what about guys who have more junk in their trunk? What would you recommend?
You can go for the Brazilian thing. We have a big pocket. Big pocket. I would know I'm Indian.
And what's your personal favorite bikini on a girl?
I have a thing for monokinis.
So it's one of those it covers up enough and reveals just...
Tasteful.
Well, okay, you're a local label. Tell us a little bit more about being a local label and doing swimwear, because that's not what most local labels do.
I feel that we're now only starting to embrace the tropical weather in Singapore. Right. So the bikini, right, should become the national costume.
Okay, if you had to design a national costume for the ministers, what will you design?
You're going to ask me that? Okay. No, but you know what I want to do? I want to put the Singapore flag on a bikini. And I have been asking, I've wrote to the Prime Minister's office to get permission, and I can't get it. It's really sad, because you see, everyone's coming to Singapore, and my logic is, right, if I put the Singapore flag, right, like UK has the Union Jack, and, the States have the Spangler Banner, right? And we could actually have a Singapore version of it, whatever, Majula, whatever, right? And as opposed to selling Merlion keychains and giving Jackass fans and Okay lah, t-shirts, right? We launched the Singapore bikini. So, you come to Singapore, you wear the Singapore bikini, you take it overseas. Make it the next big thing.
Thank you very much, Agir. And it was a great fashion show. Thank you so much. Bryan.
Wow, maybe we can watch that clip again, like Teletubbies. One more time!
What? So did you like the bikinis?
Oh yeah, I cannot decide whether I like the string bikinis or the no string bikinis. Yeah,
you like that? I actually like that one. I ordered one too, so it's kind of cool.
Sorry, what? Just the one. It sticks,
yeah, the
right?
stick-on one. Yeah, the stick-on. It actually can last. Like R.age was saying, R.age is the one who actually does all the designs himself as well. He actually tried it on, like you heard. Would you try it on?
What, the sticky ones?
Yeah. Would you try any of them on? I mean, would you?
No.
Well, anyways, he tried, and basically you can stick it on for like, and he actually tried it on a Singapore swimmer, and she swam for 60 laps with it, and it didn't come off.
Okay,
so 60 laps.
So if I'm out on a date,
it stays on. Okay, it stays on using these. Okay, you know the usual. They have the sticky bras, right?
Yep.
The sticky bras. Now this is actually about 7 times stickier than the usual sticky bras.
So it's just fully adhesive on the back end.
Correct. So it just sticks on to. It just sticks on. It actually is kind of comfortable. I know a lot of people will be a bit skeptical, but it's just stick on.
But does it hurt when you take it off? Like, no, do you have to remove it
no,
like a band-aid going?
It's not a band-aid thing. It's not a thing. You know, it's just like...
no? Yeah?
No. Okay, wait. Next time I'll bring you one of the sticky bras to try on your hand. Then you can try and then you can take it off.
Okay.
It's easy.
No, what if say someone I'm dating is wearing one of those adhesive bras and I try to slip the finger and unhook a bra, but there's like I keep doing it like what the hell is going on?
In front it actually feels nice. It kind of feels like these silicone, the sticky bras, right? The sticky bras actually feel like the things that people put in for silicone implants.
Okay.
So it actually feels kind of real. It's kind of nice to play with. Next time I should bring it like it's like bling bling bling.
And let me try.
Well, try it on. You can try it on next time. Next time we'll get Bryan to try on sticky bras. Awesome. If you want Bryan to try on a sticky bra, comment here.
No. Hey, come on, man.
Comment here. We'll get all the guys. Daryl, Helmy, Bryan. We'll get all of them to try on sticky
come on,
bras.
man, Daryl. That's the way to do it, man. Yes.
If you want to see the guys trying on sticky bras, comment here. Okay. Meanwhile, there were tons of people at the party, and a lot of
tons
them.
Of girls, right?
Yeah, there were girls and there were guys too. So let's see what they thought of the bikini show, and the bikini is the local brand from Buttcheeks.
Roll it.
There was a leopard print, a tiger print one where the model went. Yeah, I love that.
It's got to be the strapless one. Yeah.
The one with the thong and then just stick on in front.
Yeah.
Why?
It's kind of bold. Yeah, and I don't think many models dare to try that on stage.
I like a white one that came all over the belly. It was really nice, really, really nice.
I love the pink one. The last one with a lot of shiny things that makes me remember Brazil Carnival. I like the blue one because it was shine and small like Brazilian bikini. So
there was one lady who came out and she had a bathing suit. It had a cover at the top, but you couldn't see the straps on it. So it were no straps, and it was awesome. It looked like she was topless from behind until you saw in front the clamshells.
The swimwear looked great on everyone, to be honest. I mean, it looked good. What can I say?
What is your preference, on a girl? Do you prefer like a one-piece, a two-piece, or any particular kind of swimsuit in particular?
On a girl, yeah. If she's hot, anything will do.
Nothing is better at all.
The lesser, the better, yeah?
If you were trying to go out with a guy, and you see him on a beach, what of all the items that you saw would you think you would like to be wearing at that time?
Well, one particular piece, you mean? Well, I would say that tiger print, leopard print one then, because that was the only thing that stood out for me, and because I don't own something like that, I really like to own something like that.
Any of the bikinis stood out to you in particular?
I kind of got distracted by the models, but they were all good.
I sum it up with one word: heat. The hot models and the fire.
Oh, very nice. And what about you, Melody?
We had the front row view. So, absolute first view.
Over the guys, man.
Yeah, you saw the water level, went up a bit higher.
Yeah, because the ice was melting in your drink, right?
Yeah, exactly. The whole group of us.
So which was your favorite bikini?
I would say there were several.
Any you would buy?
Yeah, probably.
I'll go check it out.
So what do you guys think of that? Huh?
I don't know. I thought they were good, but were you proud of Agil, and proud of the whole, because he is the one who came up with this brand, Buttcheeks, that a lot of the Brazilian models who we interviewed as well on that day, they actually thought it was a Brazilian brand.
I know.
Even though they were the ones modeling the brand, they thought it was Brazilian.
Watching that clip just now, and if you didn't tell me, if you didn't even interview him, and he didn't seem so local, like he didn't speak like Singlish and stuff like that, I would have thought it was a foreign designer for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool.
The quality is there.
Yeah, the quality is there, and I think it was pretty good for a local brand kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, stay tuned. Give us your thoughts, of course, the usual ways, you know how, so that you can win prizes, because we're giving many away. And meanwhile, we will come back with even more hot stuff. But first, a little break.